excited. So let me, Jamie, if I can share my screen. I think that's done. So I'm covering an element of the clarity, and what I want to help today is to give you some steps in gaining clarity within your marketing. Let me just set my timer so I know that, because this is normally about a 20-minute sort of workshop that we do. So I'm Jo Andrews. I'm an award-winning business owner with 20 years experience within marketing, and my passion is about helping other businesses and other owners to basically survive, thrive and succeed with their marketing. My business is the Marketing Collective, and we help ambitious business owners to increase their profit without wasting time and money on ineffective marketing. Basically, we're a done-for-you marketing service. We take away the overwhelm. When we work with people, we watch their shoulders drop because they breathe, they get clarity, and they know that their marketing is in good hands. And with that, it means that the person that we're working with can focus on their passion, and that is helping their customers. So I always start things with my favorite quote by Seth Godin, and that is that marketers make things better by making change happen. So if there's something in terms of clarity today that I want to give you, and that is a little bit of clarity so that you can go away and make a tweak or change in your marketing that will help things to sort of snowball and, for things to be better. So it's about making change happen. And this, for me, is when a lot of people come to us, is what their experience with their marketing. There's so much going on. There's lots of shiny tactics. Should you be on TikTok? Should you be doing Reels? Should you be doing this? And it gets so overwhelming and so confusing. And I'm all about starting with clarity and getting those foundations in place. So your principles of marketing, the who, what, why, when, how. So a little bit of that is what I'm going to cover now. So first step in getting clarity in your marketing is your brand. This is all about who you are. Your brand is your values, your vision, your message. It's really about defining what you want to be known for in the world. It's the characteristics and values that you hold to be true to yourself. And when you think about it, you can't have marketing without your brand in place, because what are you, who are you? What are you talking about? And the focus of any brand is really communicating that competitive position in making you stand out. And in the most simplest form, your brand is your promise. So it's your promise to yourself, to your customers, to your audience. It's all about you and what you promise to do. When we look at brands, you can develop your brand by starting with a pyramid. Now, the attributes, we start at the bottom. The attributes are kind of what the tangible products are. So these are the measurable characteristics of your brand. Your rational benefits, these are what do the customers get as a result of working with you. It's facts driven. What do you deliver for them? Emotional benefits, how you make people feel, what are the emotional benefits of them working with you using your product. And I'll cover that in a minute. Your brand personality are your key traits. So, are you fun, sophisticated, all those sort of personality traits. The values are what your guiding principles are. And then brand essence should, if you've nailed this pyramid, you should be able to sum that up in about 3 words. And for us, our brand, kind of our purpose, and it is all about that we care. So that's kind of a quick overview of brand. The next step in clarity is about defining your USP. So this is your unique selling proposition or selling point, as some people call it. So this is how you differentiate your business, and it's that unique experience that is an asset to your customers. And it's really sort of defining and sort of clarifying, like, what is it that you want to be known for that is different. Your USP can be physical, natural, it can be about the infrastructure, it can be about the people. It's all the things that make you different, which are, an opportunity basically to promote within your marketing. But it's also about experience. So what is the difference in the experience that somebody has when they interact with you, when they buy from you, when they visit? And a key thing that a lot of people and a lot of businesses forget is that your staff and your team are a key part of your business. They're your, part of your brand as well. So they're a key part of the DNA and can be your USP. However, 80% of decisions are made on emotion. Therefore, your unique selling point is not enough. You can't just keep saying that, on those tangible things that we do this, and that's what's different. You have to pull out what your UEP is. And that is your unique emotional proposition. So this is where we get in touch with emotion. So it's defining and differentiating a customer's experience based on emotion. We're all influenced by emotional triggers. You've only got to think about the Christmas adverts and how they pull on our heartstrings. It's all about emotion. And so within your marketing, and to get really clear, within your messaging, it's about pulling out what those emotional values are and those meanings and what that means to your audience. And you use that to basically then sort of pull and navigate the concerns of your customers. It's all about selling the emotion and not the feature. So this woman's got a camera in her hand. It's not about the camera. It's the fact that she is sat somewhere. She's capturing moments. She's free. It's all of the things that, that is about the emotion, not the feature or the benefit of the product that's in her hand. So emotion sales. So some questions for you. What is your emotional trigger? How is it that you want people to feel? How can you exceed expectations through that emotional connection with your business? What's the emotional response that you offer that a competitor wouldn't? Because that's the key thing. And how do you want to leave your customers from feeling? Where are you taking them from? Where are you taking them to? That is an emotional journey. Your avatar. Now, when I do avatar work, I do a big deep dive, and I love doing it with people. So if anybody wants to do an avatar sort of workshop with me, then just let me know. It's more than just saying my avatar is Sophie, she's 32, she works in this, she drives this. It's about what Sophie feels. So what's that emotional journey you're taking them from and to? What's at their core values? What keeps them awake at night? What do they think about when they go to sleep? What's the reason that they need your product and service on that basis of emotion? So you build out your bank of avatars based on all of those things, pain points, emotion. And then kind of last, I'm really whizzing through this, is kind of doing a marketing review based on those previous steps. So looking at your marketing, is it talking to your avatar on those emotional levels? So, whether that be social media, your adverts, your leaflets, looking at your avatar, the emotion, your brand values, is your marketing hitting all of those things? Can you look at those assets that you're doing, and are they talking with the right tone, the right message, to pull out those emotional pieces that are going to resonate? Because again, people buy on emotion, so they need to be able to connect. And a simple way, and using lovely Camp Holiday, this is an example. So, emotion plus the solution that you sold equals your marketing message. So based on avatars and the emotions that they have, somebody who is feeling stressed, we want to give them a sense of calmness. So, we make it possible and easy for the customer. So how does that translate into the message? So you start to connect those things together, and that kind of gives you that clarity in your marketing message. And lastly, I think this is the last slide. So emotion inspires action, action results in emotion. It's that cycle of how we deliver marketing and keep that marketing and emotion in a loop. So what I'm offering today is 30-minute clarity call with anybody within the summit, just to kind of talk around focus and direction, can help you to understand where improvements can be made. My email is there, joe@themarketing-collective.com. Just drop me a message with I am ready for clarity. And thank you. There's my Instagram there as well. So TMC_Joe Andrews. I'm doing a lot of content over there around content and clarity. So yes, thank you. I've whizzed through that. To say this is normally about I'll just stop sharing now, sort of 30-minute workshop that I do. So I hope that has helped. Drop me a message.